Hey guys, welcome to the channel again. Doing a live stream after a long time. I just got an email from Toby. He's not gonna make it. He has some car problems, stuck somewhere, and unfortunately, we'll have to do it some other day. But yeah, sucks. But the way it is with live streams. Hopefully, maybe this week. By the way, he's perfectly fine. Everything is okay. He just had car problems and can't make it in time. So yeah, we'll rearrange for doing it some other time. But I just want to show up and maybe hang out a little bit with you guys since I haven't done a live streaming in a while. I did just send an email to Matt. He has a new book out, by the way. If you haven't seen it, go check it out in his website or in Amazon. And as soon as we can, we will organize something, because we had talked about that before, about the moment he has his new book out. Just use the opportunity to chat a little bit, promote his work, and so on. So yeah, that's eventually gonna happen, I guess. But yeah, too bad. I really was looking forward to talking with Toby. We hadn't talked in a long time. We had him before here. He was working with Celco as well, so that was a nice conversation. If we want to go look it up, he does live a little bit on more in the sticks. Let's put it that way. He lives a little bit outside of the main urban areas, so those things have that complication whenever you're a little bit further away. Roads, car problems, anything like that is a little bit more complicated. But hey, that's the way it goes. So yeah, that's it. Unless anyone has, well, there's vote for Joe. Yeah, that's the communist flag and the little, yeah, that's gonna work very well. What a show. They want to get Kamala Harris in there now. I kind of like want it to happen. I want to see Kamala Harris run, because it's gonna be funny. At the very least, it's gonna be entertaining. You're guaranteed several months of entertainment if Kamala Harris runs against Trump. Censorship. I heard Hillary. I prefer Kamala. I think Kamala is funnier, man. I mean, she's not intentionally trying to be funny, but I just laugh my ass off whenever I see some of her clips. When she starts like, we're gonna do things right because doing things wrong is not okay. No, it's gonna be like, we're gonna do things right because doing things right is better than doing them wrong. And she makes no sense. So I would enjoy that a lot more. Hillary Clinton running, shit, I don't know if that's gonna be nearly as entertaining. But she's also like kind of gone, right? Hillary, is she still a thing? Let me know there in the comment. Is Hillary still like relevant? Or I cannot think the last time I saw her on anything. But hey, if she runs, so be it. Anyway, yeah, 9mm versus 45. Just kidding. Yes, that's. I don't. Yeah, it's been a long time since even that was. I think everyone agrees now that you only need 9mm, and anything else with the kind of ammo that you have around. It's kind of more of a personal taste and romantic notions of bygone eras of 1911s and 45. But these days, I guess we all go with 9, right? I mean, you have nicer calibers if you want to be more specific and squeeze every little bit of accuracy out of anything. But I just did a video on like guns more suited for people that are that haven't got a training, or some of those that are not really into firearms. And I was trying to make a point of like a 9mm carbine, 9mm semi-automatic carbine. That's a very decent gun for someone that is not into guns. It has very low recoil, a lot easier to shoot than going with a handgun. Handguns are awesome, but let's be completely honest, they're not easy to shoot accurately. No matter how long you've been shooting, it's always going to be far more accurate to use a long gun. And for someone that is not into firearms, a little carbining 9mm may just be what you need. What's your favorite wild edible plant near you? Olives, I guess. Those are pretty good nearby and plentiful, I guess. Lots of those around. Oregano would be, that's not much of a, I mean, it's an edible plant, but that's more for oregano. If you find it in the wild, stock up a little bit every once in a while. Great for pasta and that sort of thing. And if you have a big ass stockpile of pasta for the end of the world, oregano, just walk around a little bit, you see it, grab some, and complement a little bit of that. So yeah, that would be really not eating much wild plants other than those things. Just easier to just stock up on stuff that is already prepared, but avoid all of the processed crap as much as you can. That for sure is it's good. Gold Moon. What is your Gold Moon? That's from Dragonlance, right? Yeah, I do recognize that, man. Gold Moon, Dragonlance. That is back in the day. What a good book. Tracy Wiseman, is it? Tracy Wiseman. I might get anyway. But Dragonlance, yeah, that was an awesome book. Well, actually a series of books. But the one that's like the big collection, there's like 3 of them together. That was very good. Yeah. Tracy Hickman. Oh, there you go. Tracy Hickman and Margaret Weiss. Yes. Yeah. It's from Dragon. Yeah, I know my stuff, man. That would be a good show to do, unless they fuck it up, like they ruin everything. But that would be a nice TV series, going like they're trying to do with Lord of the Rings. But if they don't fuck it up, that would be nice. That would be nice. Very, especially with a new effects that you can get away with. Both House of Dragon, which is getting a little bit stupid lately. The first season was okay. This one is getting terrible. But imagine House of Dragon. And now that we're thinking about it, isn't that a little bit of everyone flying in damn dragons? That was Dragonlance right there. A little bit of an influence, I guess. Haven, Modern Refugee, Mojo Psalms, Fanboy Time. I miss Sunday shows and miss slacking bracking. yeah. Well, as I was saying before, let's see. I want to talk with him for his new book. So yeah, hopefully, I just sent him an email actually, checking on him, see if he's doing good. But I just saw that his book is already out. I mean, I just finished with my own book, the translation of my first book, which was very much in high demand by the Spanish audience, and that it's a lot of work. You have no idea how difficult it is to write a book and get things right, especially if you're a little bit of. And it was a absolute pain in the ass because I wrote that book in English first, so Spanish guy thinking in English, using many like colloquial slangish language, and then translating all of that into Spanish all over again. That is that can be pretty demanding. No matter I used some of the AI translators. It's not the same thing. I mean, it kind of works, but the moment you start reading it. So yeah, so much about AI, right? It's supposed to be that great, but it just doesn't cut it. Things just don't sound right, and you basically have to you end up rewriting the entire thing. So yeah, that's kind of it. But again, it's a lot of work. Writing a book it's an enormous amount of work. So I completely understand why. Especially when you just finish a book, you're kind of like spent. You need several days to get back on your mind. Stop overheating the CPU in your brain. I like all wild sage. They smell great, and they are beneficial herbs too. Yeah, There have been rumors of an attempt at a Dragonlance show, but it wasn't picked up. Yeah, it's crazy how there's a lot of good stuff out there that if anyone wanted to pick it up and do a good show, no, even if you want to be super inclusive, woke nonsense kind of crap, there's shows you could do with that. Let's say you want to do like a TV show that is very good, high fantasy kind of thing, and have like an enormous majority of black people in it. Well, R.A. Salvatore has the Drizzt the Wonder series. Fuck it, those would be perfect for that sort of thing. And you have original work made specifically for something that fits your casting. If you want to be like super woke, diverse, and yeah, it's gonna be 80% black people in this cast. Okay, do something that is like. But you know what's the problem? They're lazy. They're stupid. They are uneducated. They don't read. They don't fucking read. All they can do is watch Star Wars and try to rip it off and then do the gender swap or race swap or whatever nonsense so as to force down your throat something that was not there in the first place. And for those that have a bit more of a little bit more of a passion for reading and that sort of thing, you find all of this stuff. It is out there if they would care enough to do it. But anyway, yeah. Yes, yeah. Just by the way, guys, if you're just Toby is not going to make it. He had problems, car issues, transportation, everything is fine. But unfortunately, we won't have him today. As soon as we have another day to do it, we'll go with that. Doomsday Reef, read it. Any Furfrel fans gonna love it. Oh, okay, thanks. I haven't read myself. I just got finished with my own giant pile of work. So now that I'm chilling a little bit more, I'll go pick it up and yeah, get a copy and read it. I've always loved everything that Matt writes, so not gonna be surprised at all. Writing a book is trying to get 3 lifetimes in so many pages. Yeah, it is. I don't know but anyone that ever wrote like a full-blown book, it's a lot of work. It's not easy. Good morning, Chefer Alone. Good morning, man. Draw behavior would be politically draw behavior would be I guess it would, because they're the bad guys, right? They're the evil elves, the evil race of elves that live underground. But at the same time, it's the main character that happens to be the most virtuous representation of everything good. The most noble of them all happens to be one of the evil race elves. So, but you're right about them being so limited that the only thing they would hear would be, oh, Drow are bad? Okay, no, we cannot do that. We cannot make black people bad. No, it's impossible. No, but the main character is actually a great guy. We don't care about all that shit. No, that's not going to happen. We're not making a race of black elves evil. You see, you're right. Bamsy moi. So, yeah, anyway, it's great catching up with you guys. It was a little bit last minute thing, but yeah, maybe some other time we'll organize it a little bit better and do with Matt something here. And I'm still not sure we're doing with Toby when that would be. Maybe summer weekend if we go live, or maybe even just record it just in case, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it. I don't have much. Didn't have anything else prepared for today, so just didn't want to leave you folks hanging, especially because I had announced that we were gonna talk with Toby about some stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be all for now, folks. See you next time, and maybe do some other little live stream a little bit more often. Okay, at the typical at a typical time of 3 p.m. so as to get more of the old crowd back in here. Guys, take care. See you next time.